Hey everyone, welcome to Insightful Gaming. Let's talk about why Helldivers 2 might just be the best live service game out there. It's incredible what this small team at Arrowhead Studios has achieved, continually surpassing player expectations with their unwavering dedication. And guess what? They've done it again. I logged into the game today and was greeted with the Fallen Hero's Vengeance Cape. This cape is a powerful reminder of the battles we've endured and the comrades we've lost in Malevolon Creek over the past month and a half. We've poured countless hours into Malevalon Creek, fighting tooth and nail to reach 50% liberation, only to have our progress wiped out overnight. But then, a major order came through to liberate Malevalon Creek, and we did it in just a few hours. However, the victory was short-lived, as we were immediately tasked with defending it from the bots in another major order. But we smashed through that challenge too, and finally secured Malevalon Creek. The end of the major order was just the beginning of the celebration. Arrowhead Studios took to their official Discord to congratulate the community on capturing Malevalon Creek. They announced by presidential decree that the day would now be known as Malevalon Creek Memorial Day. To honor this, all Helldivers are being awarded a special, commemorative caper, symbolizing the memory of our fallen friends. And we're asked to wear this cape, which is being delivered to our destroyers for free, with pride. Honestly, when have you ever seen a AAA studio do something like this? Most of the time, if a big studio even thinks of such an idea, they end up selling it as a cosmetic item in their cash shop. Arrowhead's approach, giving away this meaningful cape for free and weaving it into the game's lore, is something truly special. It's a testament to their unique way of engaging and appreciating their player base. The game was released in February 8th of 2024. The game peaked at 458,709 players on Steam, and I could imagine it was similar on the PS5 side as well. They had player capacity issues, and they fixed it right away, and that problem never happened again. Next, they had issues with crashes and other game-breaking bugs. They have also constantly been addressing all the bugs in a daily manner. Fixing the game bugs doesn't make this game as the best live game, but it is the fact that even with ongoing bug fixes, with a team of over 100 people, where they probably have around 60 to 80 developers, and they are still able to pump out new things in the game week after week. I don't even know how they are able to do all of this. On top of all of this, this game's progress is being managed by a game master, Joel. That is right. Joel is sitting there managing the destiny of 700,000 plus Helldivers. They have released a new heavy machine gun stratagem, Quasar Cannon, released new types of enemies. They just throw the enemies in the game without telling us, and that creates that shock and the surprise factor when the player sees the new enemy in the game. Think about when you saw those flying bugs, how you felt. It is incredible. I am in love with this game. And this makes me wonder if a small studios like Arrowhead can achieve this level of greatness, why can't the AAA companies do the same? And you know what? I haven't even touched on the actual gameplay yet. Playing Helldivers 2 is like being in the middle of an epic movie every single moment. It's stunningly beautiful. The way the weapons handle? So incredibly lifelike, making blasting through hordes of bugs and robots ridiculously satisfying. Then there's the way they've nailed the difficulty scaling. Instead of just beefing up the enemy's health as you ramp up the challenge, the game throws you into more intense, chaotic situations. It's a brilliant approach. And let's talk about how they've built this amazing game community with barely any marketing. I hadn't even heard of this game until the week it was released. Their secret sauce? Simply letting the game's quality and immersive gameplay speak for itself, attracting players and fostering a vibrant community that propels the game's evolution. It's sheer genius, a feat unmatched in gaming. The way Arrowhead Studios engages with their community is nothing short of incredible. Looks like I've found my latest obsession. What's yours? And did I bring up how Helldivers 2 is the only game out there dispatching missions to their players via Twitter and other social platforms? Seriously, how awesome is that? Check out the latest couple of mission videos they've dropped on social media to unite Helldivers globally.
Freedom's greetings. I'm your host, Coretta Kelly. Helldivers continue efforts to eradicate the automaton threat in Operation Swift Disassembly. The Minister of Defense has indicated that the operation's goal is the total destruction of all automatons, saying, "Peace is not an option. The automatons are programmed for two things: violence and hating freedom." Coming up next, are toilet stalls dissident hideouts? More on that when we return.
That is all for today. I'm super curious to hear your thoughts on the game. Dive into the comments, share your insights, or just let me know what you think. And if you got something out of this video, or just plain enjoyed it, do me a solid and hit that like button. Until our paths cross again, wishing you all a fantastic week. Stay always home, and I'll catch you in the next one.